Hey guys, welcome to GriffoMedia.com. I am Griffo. It's a first for my channel today. It's my first upload in 4K. Oh, we're getting with the times. I've had that facility for quite a while, but then I always think that a lot of people watch this content on the go and data charges and all of that. But anyway, this is 4K, 60 frames a second. And what better title to drop it on than a retro game? Now, I did a video of Need for Speed Hot Pursuit on the PS3 a few months ago, and obviously everybody's anticipating the remaster that's coming out at the start of November 2020. And one of the comments on the PS3 video I did a few months ago was, I hope you're going to do a video on the 4K version. And I'm like, 4K version? I have a 4K version of this game. Obviously it was 1080p on the PS3, 720p I think on the Xbox 360. But I have the PC version with the facility to go 4K. And now this intro video doesn't look very good in 4K. But if you can see here, the screen is set to 4K. And when we hop into the PC menus of this game, you will see that I can absolutely tweak just about everything in this game. And it'll give us an idea, I think, to how potentially the new game's going to look when it drops at the start of November. So thanks for checking out the channel. Yes, we're in 4K. Yes, we're getting with it. And that's what we're going to do for every video now going forward. So settings, you can see the display settings here are whacked up to the max. 4K screen resolution, obviously you can track it back as far as you want to go, really. Full HD and all of that, all the way back to that. Not that we'd want to do that. So yeah, we're going to max it up to the 4K and give us some kind of idea. We're at 60 frames a second, high resolution textures, motion blur, all of that. So we can come out of that because that's already saved. In the PC version, you can tweak your audio, not so much the music volume, speech volume and SFX, but also your speaker setup as well. At the moment, I've only got the stereo system on the rig, but you can go 5.1 and 7.1, which I haven't managed to install yet because I've not had a lot of time in this studio, even though it's been a part of my complex now for the last year. And then game settings, you know the score with that. Obviously MPH, miles per hour, because we're in the UK, but you can tweak that and do kilometers per hour if that's your given preference. Controls, I'm controlling the menus on this game on a keyboard, but then of course I have the Logitech G29 already set up. That's the USB wheel, left, right, accelerate, brake, handbrake and stuff. So if I want to tweak something like the spike strip, for instance, or the turbo or the jammer or the roadblock, then all I have to do is just tweak it on the D-pad, and that's going to make it work doing that. So anyway, enough said. Let's have a look at this game in 4K, 60 frames a second on GriffoMedia.com, and we're going to hop through a few levels just to see how good this game looks. Obviously, you'll be familiar with this map if you played this game before. Lots of fans of this game know the score with this game. So Eagle Crest. We're going to do the sports car Name Desire to begin with, because I think let's start with one of the fastest Porsches on the planet. Not really. The Boxer Spider, it's not. I was pulling somebody's leg the other day about this car because they own it, and we're going to race this car not in my preferred Carrera white, but we're actually going to use this car in the aqua blue metallic, which is actually not, it's just metallic blue, isn't it? So, and I do like the McLaren in that colour. I think it really sets the car off. So we'll start, here we go then guys. This is Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. It's the PC version. There is a few tweaks that's going to happen with the console version that drops very soon. And it's all very minor. There's going to be a lot of DLC content as well, as you'd expect, because they want to milk this game for all it's worth. I do believe wheel support's going to be potentially native out the box, but hey guys, who knows with Need for Speed games, they don't like to support the games with wheels anymore, so that would be really disappointing if this game just is controller only. Obviously I do like to race with a racing wheel, as many of you do as well. So here we go guys. So inside the game here, you can see I can tweak with the triangle. I've got it set up to change the in-car view. So we're just starting off here so you can get a good look at my car and the other cars graphically in 4K. And you can see it's a massive step up, isn't it, from what we're used to really on the PS3 and the Xbox 360. The PC really did go to town with this game. So we'll get around this bend here. I should have gone off-road really. I'll hop into the car. The 3 views are bonnet, windscreen, car in front. So we're going to hop into the car here and drive badly. Let's get some nitrous and get back in the pack here. Forget the settings now. Let's get into the game and do some racing and see how we get on. But yeah, this is it. Need for Speed. PC version, running at 4K. And also in the comments, guys, are you going to be, you know, if you've got the original, whatever console you've got it on, such a fun game, will you be double dipping and slamming, you know, 35 quid on the remastered version? I've got to say, I've done it with a few games previously, and they generally do look a lot better, don't they, when they're given the 4K polish. I have got the drift setup on here, which I forgot to use actually, but we're hitting the bend now. I'll just show you. Yeah, it's just on the shifter. So anyway, let's see if we can catch these guys and get into the race. Just going to go off-road then realised it wasn't off-road. There we go. So yeah, Logitech G29's got a full force feedback on this game, out the box. Going to use the drift here, get around this bend. Whoa. You can see everything has got so much more clarity, especially on this big timber level where you've got lots of trees, and you could just see then as I was going through the signage there, the signage just pops out the screen more than it did before. We will take a shortcut soon and get around a few of these cars, but anyway, let's climb the pack. Should have gone off-road there, but we didn't. We get a bit of the drift going on. It's quite intense actually, the drift in this game, isn't it? Yeah, absolutely gives you an idea of what this is going to look like, I think. 1 mile left to go. What is your favourite Need for Speed title? Obviously, the franchise has been around a long time now, and got a second by the look of it. Not bad to start, I guess. Just getting used to the setup here. Yeah, what's your favourite Need for Speed game? This has probably got to be mine, in fairness. I think the whole cops and robbers thing always appealed to me. The early Chase HQ games, and they, you know, the super investigation game and all of that. And I think it's got elements of that. Absolutely gives a nod to that. New award here, unlocked a new series. So we'll be having a crack at that. We'll go through some of the levels here in 4K on griffomedia.com. Performance events now available. So we'll absolutely have a go at some of them, won't we? And we've got a Jaguar, the XKR, which is a pretty nippy vehicle. Not sure of it cosmetically, if I'm being honest. Not really a Jaguar fan. I think the F-Pace is quite a nice 4x4 though, in fairness. Anyway, let's have a look what we got. The Carson Ridge Reservoir is the Future Race Perfect, so let's have a go at that. Actually no, because we just raced in that car, haven't we? Navigating through some of these menus is interesting. Yeah, let's go for the Interceptor Chase 101, because that is in this Crown Victoria, and this is one of the fastest levels on it, in fairness, isn't it? And then we'll try some of the other levels as well. So I've got the keyboard here just to kind of skip through, otherwise it takes a while to kind of load up each one. So we've got the enter button just to kind of get us in. So this is very much the Chase HQ, cops and robbers, ram them off the road, get their power down. So let's hop in here, get the vehicle in front to begin with, so you can have a nice little look at my police vehicle. But fans of this channel and subscribers know that's kind of not how I like to race. I like to hop into the car and get the proper car feel, and that's what we're going to do here, and hopefully take this suspect down rather quick. We'll see. Look at the force feedback on that. I think it's almost a meaningless level, that, isn't it? And the sign goes back into place. Personal best. I've only tried that once, so I'll take that, I think, on Chase 101. And we'll skip out of this. Obviously, you can continue a lot faster with the enter button. So there we go. What we unlock this time? New vehicle. Nice. It's a Porsche, the 911 Targa, which is again another beautiful car. Don't think they make it anymore, do they? So there we go. So we know that's unlocked. Vanishing point. Let's do this one. I love racing in this car. Pagani just make some incredibly, insanely beautiful looking sports cars, and I do like it in this colour. But you can obviously in this game,
Pagani and his team have once again created a piece
you can
of
just edit the colours and go what you want to go. But I'm going to go white because I do like the look of it in white. Obviously, you can listen to the story about the makers and all of that, but we're going to skip through that. And here we go, guys. Get a good view of that car, look at it. And this is more based on kind of speed and how fast you can get through. So fingers crossed. I'll give you a nice view of the car first off. There it is. Nice looking car, that, isn't it? Especially when you hit the nitrix and you see it boosting there. Right, let's hop in it and see how fast we can get through this thing. But you've got to admit, guys, this game does look... Ooh, should have used the drift. This game does look insanely good in 4K, and you know the PC version came out at the same time as the console, so you know it's been available in 4K for a long time. A decade, in fact, in fairness. Did PCs run at 4K back then? Of course they did, because they would have put it in the options, but this has been sitting in my collection for such a long time because it was just easier to put the console version in and it wasn't installed on my machine and all of that. So it is now, so I'm going to play this for a little bit until the new version of the game gets released. And then, of course, we can play online. Now, there is a few little differences. You can tell between the old and the new, which I'll show you when we do the next level. Not a bad time, in fairness. Silver award at 1, 2, 3. Beautiful car to drive, really fast, as you'd imagine, and especially with the force feedback and you're feeling the road, it's really good. We're not going to retry that. We're going to skip ahead and do some races and some other little bits and pieces on this game. One of my favourite levels on this game, or one of the favourite events, is the Mission Beach, which we're going to do right now. It's the Hot Pursuit, of course. And if you've seen my PS3 version of this game, you would have already have seen me do this, but I want to do it on the PC just to see the difference in graphics. Obviously, we've got some police cars unlocked. We're going to do it in the Nissan, in the 370Z, or Z if you're in the UK. Z. And yeah, the only one thing I'd say is these screenshots behind aren't 4K, but they weren't in the console. They weren't anywhere near detailed in the console anyway. I don't think they're meant to stand out and be high res. But look at that, that certainly is high res, isn't it? It certainly stands out for me. So
Oh, you're going to have a high priority situation on Mission Beach.
we're in the Nissan and we're going to hop into the car. technically we're going to take down some of these cars that we've not taken down yet, because otherwise you'll never catch the others. So you kind of have to do this level in order. Force feedback's brilliant. Really good. Oh. Right, got him. Get up to speed on this second place. If I had the angle then and the speed, I probably could have taken him on that bend there, but I'll probably get him now. He says. You can see a lot more detail in the distance as well. As you'd imagine, the difference is between the PS3 and this version 4 times as good. So yeah, you're obviously going to see more. Obviously all this stuff here just stands out. One of those games you wish had more nitrics than it actually gives you, but hopefully we'll take a little shortcut down here. Oh, that was a bit foolish, wasn't it? Forgot about that. Sometimes the shortcuts don't always work. Got 2 miles to get him though. I usually got him by now, but it's always the same when you're filming a vid, isn't it? Never as good. Got you that time. Probably would have got myself too. Force feedback, absolutely shaking it. There we go, shut down. Hopefully we'll unlock some stuff as well. Distinction award, nice. Gold, get in. And then, yeah, we'll continue here. It's a good level, I like that one. It's just really simple. It was the first one I think I ever played on the PS3. There we go. Get them points in the bag. Obviously the DLC is going to be coming with a new version of the game. I wonder if there's going to be some modern cars, or they're just going to completely port this one with the higher res. That's the question for a lot of people. I have seen some of the early stuff, some of the early videos, and it looks pretty much as it was. There we go. Any more new cars? Yes, always nice to unlock new vehicles. The Maserati, which is one of the manufacturers that if you buy a Maserati, I was reading the other day, it loses its value when you drive it off the forecourt more than any other high performance sports car. I don't know how true that is. If you're a Maserati driver, I've never ever driven a Maserati, but if you are a Maserati driver, do let me know. Actually, I want to try that, as it's, I kind of like to try the new event, but then we were just the police. Big Timber Forest. Didn't we try Big Timber Forest already? I think we did. Coral Bay. You're probably screaming out your favourites. Unlimited driving pleasure, I think. Yeah, I'm true. It's the Carrera GT. Oh my goodness, what a fast car this is.
Originating from the pits of Le Mans after
what
16th overall
colour would you have one of these if you're buying a brand new one? I mean, if you're going for something so flash, you'd have it in yellow, wouldn't you? So let's drive it in yellow. And this is just drive as fast as you can. So that's what we're going to do. And we might take some shortcuts. So if we crash the car, at least we are going for it. You can already feel the force feedback rumbling. Yeah. So it's a case of just driving this to the finish post as fast as you can. Look at that. Nice car. Top in. Let's get some nitrics going. Let's boost. Weather effects look amazing compared to the console version, I reckon. What are you thinking? Looks alright, doesn't it? Should have gone down there maybe. But I always think sometimes the shortcuts in this game can throw up many obstacles, and you're just like, why don't I just stick to the road? Do you know what I mean? But if I see another shortcut, guys, I'm going to take it, because this is just a fun video. I'm not, you know, yeah, woohoo! God, see what I mean though? I'm just kind of back to the original road, so, and obviously adding a bit of time to my journey, so I think there's another one coming up there just off the left here, yeah. But even in 4K I'm like, right, what's coming next? I'm still off-road, but then rejoining the road, so I don't really see the benefits. You know, if you're trying to evade police, fair enough, but on something like this you just want to boot it and probably stick to the road. It's a gorgeous car though, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful. Not enough traffic on the roads. Looks ace, doesn't it? I really, you know, playing this on the PC, I mean, I've played it a lot on the PS3 in the past. It's not like, you know, something I go to. It's just one of those games I'll play once every couple of years. I'm seeing detail in this that I've never seen in my life before, so that's good, isn't it? I think it's a bronze, that one, isn't it? And that's probably because I came off and did my little detour and stuff. Maybe would have been a silver or a gold. But I do enjoy driving that car. I think it's awesome. The handling's pretty good as well, in fairness. It's not the most difficult one to drive. Boulder. Let's have a go at this, shall we? We'll have a race. Wonder what cars we can go. Oh, why? Chevrolet. We go the oh no, it's not available. There's not many cars available, if you can see, for this event. It's almost forcing me into a corner with that one. So let's get forced into that corner. Should we drive in yellow, or should we mix it up a little bit?
Even the line between concept and reality was beautifully drawn.
Let's go orange, shall we? You ever driven an orange car? Don't think I have. Right, here we go then. Skip through this section. Oh, go on. Why not? If off-road's there to do, why not? There is a drift configuration on here, but I always find, unless you're going around a really tight bend on this, the drift, and I might use it on the next corner so you can see, it's really intense. You see? Probably where I needed to use drift most, eh? drift there, but you can see it's very intense. Probably needed it more than ever there though. Probably use the drift again here just to kind of get that feel around the corner. Heat up the shortcut. Car to drift against. Need to boot it now if I want to come second. Go on, 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 go. I think I might have just done it, yeah. Silver award in the mix. Looks good though, done it in 4K. Comments below. I know this is not the new remastered version, but it's the PC and it's the next best thing, I think. Especially using my familiar racing wheel and stuff, it's just nice to have a go on something that's kind of giving you an insight to what the remastered game's going to look like. So we've unlocked that Corvette in Super Series. Nice car. Looks more than a 60 grand car, that's for sure, doesn't it? Big Timber Forest, shall we ever go a bit fighting dirty? Have a go in the Mazda. I know we've used the Mazda already, but it's probably the best at the start there of the selection that we've got, because the rest are a little bit, I don't know, slow. Let's hop in here. So obviously the views are like that. Now this level here can be a little bit tricky in fairness, so you've got to properly keep with him, otherwise he's probably going to evade quite quickly. In my memory, the console version anyway, not on this. But I do have a spike strip to use, ×5 if I need to. So I probably will need to. We're getting up to it now. Give him a little shot, let him know we're here. Oh, see what I mean? He's very quick evading. I probably should have stayed main. We should catch him now though on the bend coming round. There he is. Ah! This is not good, guys, is it? This is not good. But if we catch him or we take him out, I think he's kind of waiting for me, toying with me. He's gone left though, hasn't he? Right, sorry. Don't know my lefts from my rights. There he is down there. This is not turning into a... You've got to be in front, obviously, to use the spike strip. You see all the detail here, really good. Right, you've got to watch, because the big timber levels, of course, you can do this. Go off-road quite a bit. I think the best port of call is to try and get around him and use the spike strip if I can. So if I can boot it around him and then I'll drop one just kind of, he's going to go down there, isn't he? Told you. You get... Yes! See what I did? So, that's the deal there. I just kind of want to get so he's not gonna got him again with a spike strip. As long as you're kind of toying with your brake, the question is, where's he gonna go here? Which way? Told you. There you go. You've got to have your wits about you with this guy. Thought I would have had a bit more nitrix as well. Only need to catch him one more time. Might just slam him. Which way's he gonna go? He's gonna go down here. Right, let's get him here. Let's get him here on the bend. Try and cut him in. Try and cut him in. Come on. Here we go. Ah, you're joking me. Whoa, come on. Thought we would have got him by now. Oh, trying to get rid of me, right? Oh, he's doing my head in. Got you. That I made more hard work than what it should have been. Goodness me, that took a while, didn't it? I actually got an award. Goodness me. We'll do a few more, guys. You can kind of get the grasp of what we're trying to achieve with this video, and that is what this game looks like in 4K without buying the new one. I mean, I don't know, I haven't been on eBay to see how much you can get this for on the PC, but I can't imagine it being like masses. I don't think. Oh, yes, baby. What colour do you race the McLaren?
The McLaren F1 held the record for the fastest production car in the world.
Looks
for
nice in
7
blue.
years.
Looks lovely in white. I think we're going to go yellow though.
Still the fastest natural
Orange,
gas
McLaren orange. So this is all about just basically racing as fast as you can, isn't it? Yeah. Flagging up the detail here, guys. Flagging up the detail. The mountains. Looking very good, isn't it? The driving, on the other hand. Let's hop in and let's give it some wellies, shall we? I think we might need to drift here. Oh my goodness, not that much. See, I hate it. The drift for me on a game should be like one tap. Off-road in a McLaren. You're raffing me. See what I mean? Just too heavy. I like the whole, if it could be set up that way, it's probably one of the things. It's just the whole drift on the pedal, a bit like Outrun, that would have been nice. But you see, it's just too intense. You know, with the drift. Too much going on. See? Almost throws the car completely round. What is it? Bad driver always blames a good car. Yeah, it's true. Bit of driftage here, look. Almost pulls me off the road. We're not going to be hitting gold, guys. That's for sure. Hey, it's the taking part. I always say that on this channel. Do you mean? Whoa. Oversteer. It's the taking part, guys. That is it. Whoever's driving in 3 minutes 8, it is doing good. We're on the countdown for silver. No, not going to happen, my friend. Not going to happen. Still got over a mile to go. Again, just highlighting how bad I've been driving. Goodness me, silver. Not going to make that. Don't think we'll even make bronze this time either. But you see that little triangle there? That's me on the map. That's green on the new game, guys. Just so that you know. Got a bronze anyway. That was awful. But yeah, the little map thing there, where you're orange, it's green on the new game. That's one of the tweaks anyway. So obviously they're charging you 35 quid for that. There'll be other stuff as well, I'm sure. Should we do a couple more? Yeah, why not? We've not got anywhere to go today. Oakmont Valley Preview Pleasure Drive. Let's just see what car this is. If it's the Carrera GT, we already did that one, didn't we? We already did that. That's the only thing with this map. Carson Reservoir, Hot Pursuit, Dark Horse. Let's do this. This time we'll do a police car that we've not used. The Crown Victoria. Night Course, of course, with the Dark Horse, of course. So we're racing at 9 PM. There's a lot of detail in this game, but there for like 10 years ago. There it is. Skippy eye. And here we go. So put the car in front to begin with, because I like to do that. We've got some weapons to use now. Got a roadblock and a spike, which are configured on my D-pad. So let's get catching these guys. Let's take them off the road, these crooks. What have they been doing? Contact, absolutely. Have a bit of that. We'll start as we need to go on. Right, we need a bit of that. We'll set a roadblock on its way. I don't know why I've spiked strip there, to be fair. Right.
All units roadblock into this area.
Oh, you little... You know what the next word is there, don't you? I should have really spiked him. But there's always chance right now, because I'm just going to go around him. Just before the roadblock, I laid the spike strip and he's... It's alright. Have some of that. Get a roadblock on these guys, because I've still got quite a few to catch. And hopefully they'll all be kind of coming through at the same time. Third position is unscathed, so we took out him. He was racing in second, in fairness. So where am I now? What have I still got to take out? Still got one behind me, so what I tend to do is kind of lay back for him, lay a bit low, spike strip, he evaded. Get another roadblock going and I'll try and take him on the bend here. Yeah. Whoa. One more to go. We'll get him. Oh, bit too much on that. Shunt him through the roadblock. Just need a bit of nitrix build up now, and then we'll take him on the next. Probably get him before the bridge, in fairness. Have some of that. Lovely jubbly.